Is Vladimir Putin the richest man in the world? With the rumors going on of the next possible worldwide military conflict, World War III, you have probably heard the name Vladimir Putin a couple of times. But if you haven't, check around. You've probably been living under a rock. But worry not, that is why I am here with this video. To let you know who he is, and why everyone thinks he's probably the wealthiest man in the world. Who is Vladimir Putin? He is the current president of Russia, and has been for 17 years, making him the longest-serving leader. His first and second presidential terms ran from 2000 to 2008, and his third and fourth terms from 2012 till now. In 1999, he was prime minister, and before that, he was a foreign intelligence officer in the KGB for 15 years. Yes, a real-life spy. From spy to president. Pretty impressive, isn't it? According to Forbes, he's been voted the most powerful man in the world 4 times. According to the yearly official income report, the Kremlin says he has an annual income of $140,000, owns 2 vintage Russian gas M21 sedans, 1 Lada Niva SUV, an 800 square foot apartment in St. Petersburg, and a 1,600 square foot apartment in Moscow. That seems very modest to an average eye, but his rotation of luxury million and billion-dollar watches, yachts, mansions, and more tells a completely different story. Putin's wealth. His wealth. His worth is shrouded in mystery. Some say he's estimated to be worth over $40 billion. Others say $70 billion. But the highest figure I've heard is $200 billion, making him the richest man in the world. But no one knows for sure. Maybe because this man was a spy, and judging by the number of years he served, he was excellent at hiding Russia's intelligence secrets, which I'm sure he's applied the same mechanics to his wealth. Some say Putin has gathered vast wealth by using his influence in government to make his family and friends rich. And in return, they give him cash gifts and stakes in their companies, which is probably how he acquired a 4.5% stake in Gazprom, an oil company, and a 37% stake in Sergutneftegas, a natural gas company. He supposedly has 50% ownership of Gunfor, a billion-dollar trading company that exports Russian oil. This company is co-owned by Gennady Timchenko, one of Putin's close friends. Although there is no paper trail leading directly to the end of his career, I'm not sure he's going to be able to make it. An arboretum, an Orthodox church, a greenhouse worth $4 million. This man also really loves his plants. A tea house, a gas station, a staff house, a garage, stocked with exotic cars, I'm sure. Communication towers, crystal chandeliers, a music room complete with a grand piano, a gym, a Vegas-style casino, an amphitheater, a sculpture garden, 11 bedrooms with luxurious and quite expensive Italian furniture, a spa, a $10 million swimming pool, a cinema, and a wine cellar. So you can bet it's an insane amount of luxury for just one man. But I'm sure he'll have his dignitary friends around for company. Even though Putin denies owning this grand palace, he's been photographed a couple of times enjoying the premises. Presidential residences. As the president of Russia, he is granted access to state-owned palaces, apartments, and vacation homes. Let's take, for example, Putin's official workplace, the Kremlin, a billion-dollar fortress with over 15 historical buildings and 20 towers. Next is his official presidential residence, a heavily guarded, government-owned suburban home with opulent rooms and royal gardens. It is called Novo Ogoriovo and is located outside the city, in a neighborhood of magnificent mansions called Reblogva. Unlike the other presidential homes, this one is closed to the public. His other residences include Yeltsin Leningrad, a government-leased apartment of which no one knows its exact location in Moscow, Constantine Palace in St. Petersburg, and Bacham-Kino in Moscow. Putin is also rumored to own 20 different homes around the world, one of which is the 2,300-acre residence on Lake Valdai, with features such as a bowling alley, a private cinema, and a presidential church. Some of the palaces are said to even have heated swimming pools with gold tiles. Putin's car collection. The president of Russia has shown love for all things luxury, and that includes cars, especially Soviet-era classics, like his presidential limousine. The first of its kind, the Aru Senate, a $300,000 bomb and bulletproof Russian Rolls-Royce, with extra special features for the president's model, such as CCTV with an internal display screen, so Putin can see what's going on outside. Advanced communication equipment, an emergency exit in the back, and, oh yeah, the car is also resistant to chemical gas attacks and sniper fire. The man is definitely paranoid about his safety, but why shouldn't he? Being among the most powerful men is a sure way of gaining enemies, and he's got a lot of experience. Anywho, other classics with a place in Putin's collection include a $10,000 ZAZ-968, a $12,000 GAZ-21 Volga, a $15,000 Lada Niva 4x4 used for fishing trips, a Mercedes, a Formula One race car, and many others stored away in the garages of his luxury homes. Planes, choppers, and yachts. This man sure knows how to travel in style. The president has been associated with over 58 airplanes, one of which is a soundproof 9-cylinder. The first one is a 19-seater Dassault Falcon that costs around $20 million, complete with a state-of-the-art entertainment system, 8 Tu-154s that cost $7.50 to $20 million each. That, my friends, is a lot of money times 8. He also owns an Airbus ACJ319, 2 Tu-204-300S with luxury soundproof salons. Amongst all this is one that stands out. Costing $70 million is the IL-96-300PU. Nicknamed the Flying Kremlin, a 186-passenger plane, equipped with an advanced communication system, a conference meeting room, an $11 million cabin with a gold toilet seat worth $60,000. And he has sat down 5 others just like it. He supposedly owns 15 Mi-8 choppers. More vast than his car collection are his yachts. Putin allegedly owns at least 4 of them. A $1.2 billion mega yacht with a 49-foot indoor pool that can be converted into a dance floor. A $100 million super yacht called the Graceful with a helipad, 6 lavish bedrooms, and costs $5 to $10 million to maintain yearly. Next we have the 177 feet long Seagull, one of the Kremlin's yachts worth $40 million. Some of its features include a swimming pool, a jacuzzi, a 1,079 square foot dining room, a gym and barbecue area, the Olympia, a 187 feet long yacht, gifted to Putin by Chelsea Football Club owner and his multi-billionaire friend, Roman Abramovich. And it is estimated to be worth $35 million. Art. In an unsuspecting apartment in Moscow, guarded by the police, is rumored to be the home to over 1,000 art pieces, worth $2 billion. Some of the art collections are works by prestigious artists, such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Rembrandt, and other Renaissance artists.